.org.
There should be a dot
I
org
know
on
it should
there.
be.
Okay,
That's why,
is that what
I
you're
was
saying?
checking to
Okay.
make sure I had the
Yes,
right
thank
thing.
you, okay, that's great. Hello, this is Dinah Lane from Channel 18 in Harwich, and I'm here with Bob Weiser, who is the
Music director of the
music
Harwich
director
Cranberry
of the
Festival.
Harwich Cranberry Fest. So nice to see you, Bob.
Nice to see you again.
And you have a whole lineup of concerts coming up in the summer, which we would love to hear about.
Well, our main things in the year are the Cranfest and the Courtyard concerts, which is coming up in July and August,
Right.
Thursday evenings, and of course the Cran Jam in September at the annual Harwich Cranberry Festival.
Of course, that is a fabulous show, always.
Well, Cranfest and the Courtyard is all laid out and ready to roll. Tickets are on sale at harwichcranberryfestival.org, and we have what I call world-class music, small town setting.
Perfect.
Which is pretty much what you get in Harwich if you're trying to do what I try to do, which is we have a lot of local music going on Mondays and Tuesdays and Wednesdays in different locations around town.
In the summers.
In the summers.
Yes.
And what we try to do on Thursday night is raise the level from the regional artists to the national and internationally known artists.
We broaden it, yes.
World-class music.
Excellent.
I'd love to say a few words about each of the artists who are coming. The shows, as I said, are on Thursday evenings at the 204, what we used to call the Harwich Cultural Center. And those who are older call it the Harwich Middle School. Those who are really older call it the Harwich High School, but there are not many of those around anymore. And the 204 outdoors has a lovely courtyard, and we try to do the concerts outdoors. And we do have the auditorium to move into in case of rain.
Okay.
So people don't have to worry about buying a ticket in advance because the shows will go on rain or shine.
Excellent.
And they're early shows. We open the gates at 5:45 p.m. You can bring a picnic with you or bring takeout. We sell Devil's Purse beers, and we also sell wines and soft drinks. And you can picnic in the courtyard, and the music will start at 6:30. It'll be over by dark, 8:30ish.
And people bring their own chairs, blankets, whatever
You bring
they'd
your
like
own
to sit
chair
on.
or blanket to sit on,
Okay.
or sit on the ground if you choose. We don't provide chairs
Right.
or
Good
blankets.
to know. Good to know. Yeah.
No sofas, and you can't bring your own. That's a little too complicated.
Okay.
So about the artists, every Thursday night
Yes.
we'll bring a different performer. We'll start off with Kate Campbell, who is a Southerner, and she's a singer-songwriter. She's also the director of the Summer Acoustic Music Week, which is an adult summer camp for music freaks, sponsored by WUMB Radio in Boston. And as the director of that program, she comes up north 2 weeks, I should say, in the summer, and we've snagged her for the Thursday night before the first one of those concerts starts.
So that's July 6th.
July 6th.
Excellent.
Then July 13th, we have Alice Howe and Freebo. And if Freebo sounds familiar to some folks, it's because he was Bonnie Raitt's bass player for years and toured all over the world with Bonnie Raitt. He's played with Crosby, Stills and Nash and with Bob Dylan and various other people. And Alice Howe is a singer-songwriter originally from Newton, now living in LA. And she's just released a new recording, and they will sing together and separately the songs that they write.
And she just happens to be here also in the
She
summer?
just happens to be here because we invited her.
Isn't that fabulous?
And
Yeah.
Freebo and Freebo produced her new recording, and they perform together regularly.
I see.
So this is
Great. That's
a regular act.
I see.
That's on July 13th. On July 20th, we have Diana Jones returning. Her most recent recording is called Song for a Refugee. And if that topic sounds like it's something you might have heard in the news, the songs are beautiful. She writes about a lot of different topics. She has some Native American heritage. She writes about that. And she writes in a very Appalachian influenced musical style. July 27th, we bring somebody for the first time, Crystal Shawanda. She is a First Nation country and blues singer from the Hudson Bay area of Canada. And she'll be on her way to perform at some festivals in Western Mass and New York State. And so she's coming here to play for us on July 27th. August 3rd is our next concert. It's another artist who's played here before, Joe Jenks. He used to be part of a trio called Brother Sun with Greg Greenway and Pat Wichter. They've all gone back to their solo careers, and Joe performed here a couple of years ago. He writes songs in both a Celtic style and topical songs, and covers Phil Oakes and some of the greats from the old days, and has an operatic trained voice and is a brilliant instrumentalist. August 10th, we bring back
Fabulous.
Lucy Kaplansky, who had the biggest
Oh, yeah.
turnout for last summer's concert series at Cranfest in the Courtyard. Her new recording that came out last year is still receiving quite a bit of airplay in folk and Americana circles around the country. And then we do a couple of different things to end the season. August 17th, it's a group called the Barefoot Movement. They're kind of Americana bluegrass band from North Carolina. August 24th is Reverie Road. They are a new Celtic supergroup featuring one of the founders of the band Solace, one of the founders of Cherish the Ladies, one of the fiddle players with the, what's that Irish dance troupe? Riverdance.
Oh, Riverdance.
So that's three of the four members of
Wow.
Reverie Road.
Wow.
And finally, on Friday, September 1st, the final Thursday night concert in our 9-concert series is John Gorka, one of the most well-known singer-songwriters in the country. We've been talking about having him come to perform on Cape Cod for years, and finally we were able to snag a date with him, but he was already booked on Thursday, so we said we'd end the season on a Friday night, the Friday night of Labor Day weekend, September 1st, with John Gorka.
Well, yeah, this is so exciting. It really, it's wonderful.
I'm excited, you can tell, can't you?
Yes, I can. These all sound really, really beautiful, and such a variety too. So something for practically everybody. And it's a great setting, of course, at the 204. And the way to reach you is www.harwichcranberryfestival.org.
That is correct. That's the website to go to buy tickets in advance.
Yes.
We also take cash at the door. Refreshments will be available for sale. 5:45 we open the gates. 6:30 we start the music. We'll have you out of there before dark, so you can be home in plenty of time to get your 3 hours or 12 hours of sleep, whichever you prefer. And once again, the concerts are rain or shine. Picnics are welcome. I should mention our supporters and sponsors.
Yes.
Devil's Purse Beer will be our beer supplier. Community Radio WOMR. The Cooperative Bank of Cape Cod is our newest sponsor. We also have some support from the Seal to help feed our performers, from the Cape Cod Chronicle, and from the Mass Cultural Council.
Excellent.
And I am most appreciative of all of our sponsors. Concerts are at the 204, the Harwich Cultural Center,
Yes.
204 Sisson Road.
Excellent. So
There
I
must
know,
be something else I mean to
well,
say.
we just want to mention that, of course, you will be also preparing a whole slate of performers for the Cranberry Fest.
Right,
in
the
September.
Cran Jam in September, our dance party,
Yes.
the dance floor, the tent,
Yes.
the stage are all arranged for. There's at least 150 crafters signed up for the craft fair.
Always a great
And
event.
as long as I've got your attention,
Yes.
Harwich Cranberry Festival craft fairs take place July 7th and 8th at Brooks Park, August, I think it's the 13th and 14th, the Saturday and Sunday in Brooks Park. And then the big craft fair in September is behind the community center right here on Oak Street. And the Cran Jam
And the
bandstand
date?
is set up at the stage in the corner of the Cranberry Festival.
Yes, and the date for that is
September 16th and 17th.
16th and 17th.
Mark your
Excellent,
calendars.
Excellent. Yes, please do. So I am delighted to have had you, the music man of Harwich, here to talk about all these things with all of your insider knowledge, and really appreciate you coming in to tell us about it, and I'm sure there will be lots and lots of interest and lots of people wanting to
Well,
hear it.
thanks for having me. If you want previews of the artists, one of the ways of hearing some of these artists is by tuning in Community Radio WOMR.
Okay.
I'm on the air every Monday at 9:30 in the morning till 12:30 in the afternoon, playing folk and acoustic music, including all of these artists, many of the artists playing at other concert series around the Cape. So that's a great way to
It is a great way.
sample some of the music
That's an excellent idea.
and get motivated to come out to
Yes, so
live
that's-
music
that's
once again.
WOMR.
WOMR.
And what's the numbers?
That's 92.1 or 91.3 or
Okay.
WOMR.org, live
Okay.
streamed or archived. Dinah, thanks so much for having me in.
Well, thank you so much, Bob, for coming. Can't wait for the summer to begin.
Well, come on down and join us.
I hope to. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is Dinah Lane from Harwich Channel 18.
Good job.